As I sit here, writing this, my mind continues to drift away. It's been a month since I have seen Anju, as well as my family. To think all of this happened due to that strange imp and that greedy thief. To think it's only been a month. It feels like I haven't seen Anju in years. The carnival is only a few days away. So, I must make my stand. I am not afraid of showing my face. I am afraid of not keeping the promise I made to Anju. As I write this, I can hear the clock tower's bell signaling I only have 3 days left. I will mail my letter to Anju today, hoping she gets it as soon as possible. Things look bleak as of now, but I still haven't given up all hope. I refuse to. But if things don't change quickly, I just might have to. Kafei. Hello everyone, my name is Count Black 2009 and I am doing quite fine, and welcome to the Anju Kafei Sidequest, Day 1. As you remember last time through, in our previous spotlight, we were able to do a lot of side quests. In this one, we will do the most important of them all. This guy. Bother, I'm busy. Okay, jeez. Now, to get this quest started, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the mayor's house to start with. And this guy, Gorman, he'll be like, yeah, I'm busy, But at 10 o'clock is when you can enter. So he always enters first. Now, we could, let's quickly talk to this lady before he does. We cut in line. Welcome, do you have some business? I take forever to talk and I keep going left to the right. Kind of creepy like. The room on the left is the mayor's room. It sounds like they're having some kind of meeting, I think. The room on your right is the drawing room, and it's also Madame Aroma's office. Talk to this guy, he'll be like, I am of the Gorman troop. I have an appointment to meet with Madame today. Oh, really? Then that should be fine if you just go in. Now, hey, stop Z-targeting, Link. Get away from them. Because we want to... Well, you know what? Hate to break it to you, Gorman. We have an appointment first. What you want to do is first talk to her, and she'll be like, oh dear, are you on a field trip, or are you the expert person finder I hired? Yes, I say, you have the face of a pro. The characteristics of the person I want you to find. Yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Kafei. You know him, don't you? You don't? Really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. Ooh, I think she needs to lose a little bit more than that. Anyway, you haven't anything, though. Oh, dear. Well, could you look for him? Yes. Oh, my, of course. You are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. She'll give us the Kafei's mask and recruiter to locate the missing person. Wear this to inquire about the missing Kafei. Madame Aroma, the mayor's wife, was added to your notebook. You took the work of a pro. This was added to your notebook. And I believe now Gorman's gonna come in a minute. We'll just see what he has to say. But first we'll talk to this guy. Like, are the fins damp lately? That's the greeting used among us Zoras. Oh, forgive me, I am Toto, manager of the band, the Indigo Goes. I'm out of business cards, so Zora greeting will have to do. The Indigo Goros is the popular group that we Zora are proud of. They put out a lot of songs. One of their hits is Ballad of the Windfish. You know that song, don't you? Huh? You don't? Really? Even one that famous? You better be able to hear it if the show wasn't cancelled. It's such a shame. Toto, the band manager, was added to your notebook. Yeah, so basically we need to find where Kafei is. So he disappeared about a month ago. Now if you go back here, this is like, I know we're just going into their private room, but there's the beds. But if you go over here, this is Kafei's room. And if you read his diary, I say, the wedding ceremony is soon. It might be early, but I finished my wedding mask. I wonder if Anju has made hers. She tends to do things at the last minute, so probably not. There's a gathering of the fellows at the milk bar tonight. I plan to show off my wedding mask and talk about my sweetheart as best I can. Oh, bachelor party. Anyway, now that we have done that, we could talk to Gorman if we wanted to, but we'll save that for another spotlight. Now, the room on the left is the soldier's room, but we're not going to deal with that room yet. That room is going to become important much later. Anyway, now that we have done that, basically what we need to do is wait until it's about, about 1 o'clock, I believe, for our next job. Well, really more like 2. But yeah, basically you're going to want to wait until 1 or 2. And the other thing is you are not going to want to slow down time throughout this side quest. You don't want to because it will take forever. You can speed up time if you want, but in order to do it completely, you really can't. So I will just cut ahead to when it's like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Okay? See you guys then? Okay, now that it is 1:45, you'll see the postman here. Talk to him. Oh, don't kill him, Link. Just talk to him. I'm currently on the job. If I stop to talk, it'll stop my schedule. You know, okay, now that's 2. We can go into that stock pattern. But one thing I want to know, why is it if you're like cutting this, like how that thing doesn't just break if Link's using a sword? But I don't know. Anyway, wait for talk to him. She's like, what is this? I have delivered this to you. Wait, this letter, where did you? From the postbox. That's not what I mean. From the postbox where? From the postbox somewhere. That's not what I mean. Anju, the innkeeper, was added to your notebook. Please tell me. It's a secret. I must know. So just wait for him to finish. And I believe, yep, okay, now that he's leaving. Now, if you talk to Anju, she'll be like, welcome to the stock put in. Did you have a reservation? Yes. You do have a reservation, that's good. Mr. Link, is it 1 moment, please? Mr. Link, I have done you for an afternoon arrival. Your room is our knife chamber on the second floor. Here is your key. You got a room key. You're not sure why, but you apparently had a reservation. This is fortunate. It was added to your notebook. Please relax. Now, you don't actually have to get that, but in order for us to do, I want to be able to show you guys the full side quests. And if, for those who know, you'll understand what I mean. Now that you've done that, and you have the room key, what you're going to want to do is get out Kafei's mask now and talk to her. And she'll be like, you're also looking for Kafei. I have a request. Kafei, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11:30, please come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. You promised to meet her at night. This was added to your notebook. Okay. Now, pretty soon, we can actually go up to our room right now if we want, but we're going to wait for something else, because I believe Mr. Oh, wait, no, he's not coming for a while. But yeah, there's basically a Goron who shares your name, and the reservation is actually for him. Now, you can't go into this room unless you have the key, but now that you have the key, you can go into this room. And you open this chest, you can get 100 rubies, which is really nice. Now, if you go right here, she'll be like, what a ramshackle inn. Is this room first class? You can hear whoever's next door for crying out loud. Well, whatever. We're staying for free, so we can't expect much. Yeah, Tal, have some decency. And then they didn't even light the fire for us. But yes, you can't enter this room otherwise. Because Tal will be like, you're sneaking into other people's rooms. You're evil. I mean, but this room right here is the most epic dude, as you can see. Do-do-do, spoke to right now. She has to finish her new dance for the town's counter roll. Do-do-do-do-da. Even though the song is finished, I like this song. I don't know why I'm singing, but anyway, here we go. Okay, now that we are done with basically everything, now I don't want to talk to her. We can go out this door right here. You'll see this giant bell. But basically, we can cut ahead till about, yeah. Oh, here's that Goron I was talking about. If you don't get the room key before he comes at, I think it's like 4 o'clock is when he'll go. So between 4 and 4:10, I believe, is it? Even though you'll see right here. What you want to do is you want to be able to get it before he does, because otherwise he'll take the room and you won't be allowed in. But it's not required, so I kind of feel bad that you're stealing his room, but eh. See, like, you have until, like, right now, too. Now you can't. Let's talk. I'm terribly sorry, there are no vacancies today. We're booked solid with reservations. I made a reservation, the name is Link Goro. Mr. Link Gora? I don't have a reservation under that name. There's one close to that, but... What? Really, Gora? Well, it's nice weather, so I guess I'll sleep outside, Gora. I'm terribly sorry. Yeah, so I do feel like you do feel guilty you took his, key, but... Yeah, he's gotten to go in it every other time. But we're going to want to cut ahead till nighttime, and I will meet you guys when it's about, 11:15. Okay. That Goron's making me tired. Okay, now that we are back, now that it's like 11:15, Andrew says to meet you at 11:30, but she's actually not going to be down there till midnight. But basically, quickly, you have two options. If you didn't get the room key, you can use that DQ flower and use that door up on the top right there that we exited out earlier where that giant bell is, because you are allowed to do that. As you can see, Andrew's on her way to the kitchen. So if you don't have the room key, because otherwise you get kicked out of the hotel, and it's locked, the front door is locked, even though they don't lock the upstairs one. She'll be like, we'll talk in the kitchen. And you don't need to be wearing the mask either. So basically, you just want to basically be right here at midnight. Make sure you are here before she... Make sure you are here. And when she stops, you can talk to her. She'll be like, I'm sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him, Kafei. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it? Getting a letter from a missing person? But there's absolutely no mistaking it's from him. It's clear to me. Please, here is my letter. Please put this in a post box. When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please tell him that Anju is waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. I can't go. Can I ask this of you? Thank you very much. We got a letter to Kafei. Quick, deliver it for her. Take it to a mailbox. You made an important promise. It was added to your notebook. Please mail it immediately in the morning. And so Anju is gone. Now, here's an important thing. This is one way that the quest can end. But Papa, please. If you give him her letter, well, that person was added to your notebook. You don't want to give him the letter from Andrew. Otherwise, the quest ends right here and you can't continue. There are a bunch of ways this quest can end. This Anju Kafei one. There's a lot of ways, so make sure that you don't give him that, because, you know, I've done that before and then forgot, oh yeah, you can't do it. Now, we could deposit it right now. You can actually deposit it if you want, but we're not going to. Now, one other extremely important way that this quest will end. As you see right now, the time is 12:45. If you do quickly go and stop that thief, Sakan, from robbing the old lady, the quest will end. Well, eventually it will hit a dead end. Now, I'll explain that when it gets to that point. But pretty much, we are done for this first day. We basically did everything you need to do for day one. You got all the promises we need. So, all I can say is, this is the end of day one of the Anju Kafei quest. And I will see you guys next Spotlight. Goodbye.